Quite a shock for a Langley woman who received a parking violation from a parkade she'd never actually visited. When the parking company wouldn't offer an explanation, let alone help, she reached out to Consumer Matters reporter Anne Drewa, who's here now. Anne?
Thanks, Sophie. The last notice Lynn Duncan received in the mail from the parking company stated she owed $175 for a parking violation, and if she didn't pay up, a collections agency would get involved. It was a frustrating situation, especially since Lynn says she had evidence she never attended the parking lot in question. Lynn Duncan says she hasn't visited the city of Vancouver for years, which is why the Langley resident says she was shocked when she received a parking violation notice in the mail accusing her of not paying for a parking spot at this parkade along West 12th in Vancouver.
I'm dumbfounded. I mean, how do you get a ticket when you haven't been there?
Back in March, Lynn received this letter from Precise ParkLink stating she owed $100 for an outstanding parking violation on February 9th. The license plate on that letter does match Lynn's truck, but she says it's a mistake.
I tried to explain to them that maybe somebody had pushed in a wrong number or pushed in wrong digits on one of those machines, or somebody had transposed numbers. But I've had no response.
The Precise ParkLink letter states a notice was placed on the vehicle at the time of the violation, but Lynn says the company has never provided a copy of that notice or the time it was issued. Critical because Lynn says on the day the company states the ticket was issued, she has proof she was in Langley at this restaurant. In fact, Lynn says she even provided the restaurant receipt and credit card transaction to the parking company.
I have not heard from them at all. Then all of a sudden I get another letter saying it's a final notice and I now owe $175.
How does this make you feel?
Well, rather intimidated, and I'm not very easily intimidated.
Consumer Matters reached out to Precise ParkLink and was told on February 9th a parker trying to exit the parkade used the company intercom system, reporting they had lost their parking ticket and couldn't pay. The parker's contact info and license plate were taken and the parker was allowed to leave. Precise ParkLink says it will then contact the parker the next day to collect payment, and if it can't, due to incorrect information, then a parking invoice is created using the license plate number provided. In this case, the parker exiting the parkade may have provided a different phone number and or license plate number in order to exit the parking facility, resulting in us contacting Ms. Duncan. We have since reversed the violation.
I got no response until Anne jumped in. And boom, done. And I truly, truly appreciate all of your help and everything that you did for me. I have actually slept.
And it appears this isn't the first parking complaint launched against Precise ParkLink. Currently, the company has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau. The BBB states on its website the rating is based on the company's failure to respond to 116 complaints. And if you have a consumer issue for me, you can email me at consumermatters@globalnews.ca.